Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. ADEN DUALE is coming out to give his speech before William Ruto at the burial of the late CDF, General Ogola, exposing William Ruto mercilessly and knowingly. As I was just listening to ADEN DUALE is telling us that earlier allegations of William Ruto were not true. One, Ogola never accessed Bomas of Kenya to go and overturn the winning of William Samoei Ruto. And the reason why he accessed the Bomas of Kenya was because of the Security Council that was sent there, and he was among and part parcel of the team. And in fact, he was sent there with his boss, Kibochi. By then, he was the vice. And so, when Ogola accessed the Bomas of Kenya with the team, the news came in that the result was not going to be announced early in the morning. The result was going to be announced at 3 p.m. And so, Ogola was forced to text his boss, Kibochi, that as the result was going to be announced at 3 p.m., what are we doing at Bomas of Kenya? Then his boss, Kibochi, told him that he must remain there. And so then, it was not a plan of Raila Odinga and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to send General Ogola at Bomas of Kenya to interfere with election results. It was a direction from General Kibochi, who just sent General Ogola for an update on security issues. And then when General Ogola saw like this was not turning out, he again texted his boss Kibochi that this was not again about security issues. It was about politics. And so this is the statement that ADEN DUALE gave the mourners before William Ruto, and exposing William Ruto live on camera without even knowing.
To NSAC, he showed me the message that he was given, go represent me at NSAC, because of a prior other commitment of the person who was supposed to go. When he went to NSAC, General Ogola and a direction was given to him with the other colleagues, with a leader, him as a member, to go to Bomas. General Ogola, as a respectable soldier and general, he asked and sent a text message to his bosses and asked, what am I going to do in Bomas? And this has happened. And General Ogola was told, it's been decided, you go. And I'm narrating what General Ogola today, he's lying here, this man, told me. When he went to Bomas, the then chairman of IBC, he told me, kept them for 5 hours. And the 411 came while he was in Bomas, saying the results will be announced at 3. And General Ogola then again sent a text message and saying, now that the result will be announced at 3, as a general, as a soldier, what am I doing here? And he was told, stay with your colleague. That text message is there. When His Excellency yesterday said, I had a one-to-one with the General Ogola, he gave me permission to have one-on-one discussion with the General Ogola on a Monday from 7 to 9:30 p.m. in my house. His security, his drivers can confirm. And when he convinced me, because he was a man of God, when he convinced me is when he got an opportunity to relay and talk to the president with those three statements at the end of his discussion with the president. Today, I want to confirm that because of what happened to General Ogola, the president as the chairman of the National Security Council, so that for it not to happen again, the president has directed last year that members of the National Security Committee, the IG, the DG NIS, the head of public service, PS Interior, PS Defense, CDF, PS Foreign Affairs, PS Treasury.
And so, it is so critical for ADEN DUALE coming out to debunk the earlier statement of William Ruto. And by the way, let me ask you, who came up with this scenario of saying that General Ogola went there to interfere with elections results at Bomas of Kenya? It was William Samoei Ruto.
I appointed General Ogola. General Ogola is among the people who went to Bomas to try and overturn my victory. Do you know that?
So then, when ADEN DUALE is coming out with this statement, ladies and gentlemen, it is so critical. It is so critical that we are having a government led with William Ruto, confusing themselves with their statements and do not even understand what they were saying earlier on. So maybe William Ruto was so emotional with what was happening at Bomas. And that is why he finger-pointed General Ogola. By then, he was vice of Kibochi, the CDF. So I think for William Ruto, he's trying just to assume that everything was well. At that time, he decided to promote General Ogola, and even the video that was trending online about him saying that General Ogola was part of the team who went ahead trying to overturn his winning in, of course, at Bomas of Kenya. William Ruto does not want anyone to speak about those, the statement or the video, you know. So he just want kila mtu akuje afunike, you know. William Ruto anataka kuonekana mtu msafi kabisa. And what he did was a favor to General Ogola. It was not a favor. Najua kuna wengine wananibash off kwa comment section wanasema sijui issues za military. Yes, sijui ndio maana nataka unielemishe. Sijui ningekuwa najua hapa ningewaelezea kila kitu about military. I don't know. Mimi si mwanajeshi, mimi si polisi, I don't know. So if you are knowledgeable, stop kuja kucomment vitu zingine useless hapa. Kuniambia ati mimi sielewi sijui. Wewe unaelewa, tuelezee at the comment section below. Stop telling me that I'm foolish. So if you're telling me foolish, you're also foolish because you know and you don't want to tell us. I've given my opinion. Stop telling me that I'm foolish. So when you look at the statement of ADEN DUALE, it's generally telling us what William Ruto was capable, immediately was sworn in as the President of the Republic of Kenya in terms of promoting General Ogola or not promoting General Ogola. So it was not a favor. He was just pushed, you know. Because let me ask you, I saw a tweet of Miguna asking, if William Ruto is telling us it was the favor, you know, it was the favor, then you could have decided to fire him then. It was to fire him then, you know. Because even William Ruto came out saying that according to several meetings he had, immediately was declared and sworn in as the president. He was told that even you can decide to put one of your community members to be the CDF, to be the CS of Defense, to be the Cabinet Minister of Interior Security, to be Inspector General Police. Those are the statements. Yeah, William Ruto. So I think once and for all, ADEN DUALE has cleared air. And he has debunked the statement, earlier on statement, of William Samoei Ruto, coming out to tell Kenyans that huyu jamaa alienda Bomas of Kenya kuinterfere na ushindi wangu. It was not so. So William Ruto must understand what he said was wrong. He must come out and apologize for Kenya, of course, to Kenyans. He must come out and apologize. He could have not just come out and say something that he doesn't know. Because he saw the presence of Ogola at Bomas of Kenya. Now, Bomas of Kenya, now General Ogola was going to interfere with the elections. And if Ogola was to interfere with the elections, they could have interfered with the elections because they were controlling the gun. Wangefanya Kenya wanafanya. Hata wangeamua kupotea na wavule Chibukati. Hakuna kitu ingewashinda. So those who are in front of saying that Ogola was among those people who tried to interfere with the election, like people like Sudi, they must come out to stop it. Or else, the statement of DUALE has cleared the air. Nothing like interfering with the election in the last general election by Ogola. Nothing. Nothing. So William Ruto must come out and retract his statement. Or else, he will continue to be exposed. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till you meet in another video.